Hey YouTube, it's Starlight Players, and I'm doing another Lush soap review. This one is the Alkmaar body soap, and on the package it says, infusions of honeysuckle, exotic hints of, what does that say? Vetiver? And potent jasmine flower. I think that's what that says. This retails for $37 a pound, and I have it's not that big of a chunk. I do have right here a piece that I have used twice already. Again, I do like to use these once in the bath and once in the shower. And as you can see, it is just a plain white soap. It has absolutely nothing in it. So, as far as the smell, you can definitely smell jasmine in it. It is one of the most faint and lightly scented soaps that I have used so far. One thing that I will say is when I first opened up the bar that I bought, as well as the sample that I bought, I noticed that it crumbled really easily. Like little bits and pieces off of the soap just fell pretty easily off the soap, so I had to, you know, kind of pick up little bits and pieces that fell onto the counter. One thing that I also did notice was that I think because there wasn't any pieces of like nuts or berries or any leaves or like a vanilla, vanilla piece or anything like that, like a lot of the other Lush soaps, is that when I was using this in the shower and in the bath, it slipped out of my hands quite a few times. So it's a very, very smooth soap, so I just noticed that it fell so many times out of my hands. Out of all the Lush soaps that I have used so far, and I unfortunately have to say that this is probably my least favorite. I love the way it smells when you put the soap right up to your nose, but it doesn't really, it's a very, very faint smell on your body and in the bath and in the shower. Which is really good if you don't like very potent smells. So I will, say that it can be a pro or a con depending on what your personal preference is. Again, I do like to use all the soaps as the very last thing in the bath or the shower to see how the aroma fills up the room and how fragrant it is on your skin. I couldn't really smell it on the skin afterward, and it did not fill up the room. When I took a shower, I could actually smell my shampoo in my hair and like the lather from the shampoo that falls onto my shoulders and on my arms. I could smell that more than I could the soap. As well as in the bathtub, I could smell the bubble bar that I used a lot more on my skin than the actual soap, which can be a good thing. The bubble bar that I was using that night was the Christmassy bubble bar, so I love the smell of that. So I'll probably end up using the rest of this with the Christmassy bubble bar, which is my favorite scented thing anyway. So it's nice. As far as how moisturizing it was on the skin, I didn't really find it to be so moisturizing. When I got out of the shower with or the bath with other Lush soaps, I've noticed other Lush soaps are a lot more moisturizing. For example, Figs and Leaves that has aloe vera in it, you can definitely feel your skin is a lot more moisturizing. You could get away with not putting on lotion right after you get out of the bath or shower, but with this soap in particularly, I noticed that I wanted to put on lotion right after the bath and the shower. So it wasn't the most skin moisturizing soap that I have used. So unfortunately, this one out of all the soaps that I have tried so far is probably my least favorite. Again, it smells really good, but the smell is just so faint, and it's just not, it's just really not strong, and it's not the most skin nourishing. But again, it can be a pro depending on what else you are using in the bath. If you like a really strong scented bubble bar or a bath bomb, that can be a good thing. So it's just really what your personal preference is. I don't know if I would buy this one again. If it came in a gift set, I would probably still get the gift set. I would not buy the gift set just because it had the soap in it. I would still get it, but, again, I don't think I would probably buy this soap again, but I'll still use it. I'll just pair it off with the Christmassy bubble bar, since that one is a very potent smelling bubble bar. So, yeah, so I guess that's the review. Be on the lookout for other reviews on the other soaps, and I have a couple other Lush products as well besides soaps coming up. And thanks for watching. Bye.